Well, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Andy. Hey, Blecky. So, welcome to the stream tonight. Ah. Had a busy day. I lifted many, many heavy objects, and now my back is yelling at me. Ah! So, may not be as bouncy as normal tonight. Nah. But let's see. What's been going on today? Hmm. Oh, I dug through all the like different stuff in my shed, and like pulled out like this little itty bitty mini mattress. It's a little bit more solid than a futon, but it's not quite as single. It's like weird in between. And so I like moved a bunch of stuff around in my shed to put that out on the side. Hmm. I've been still playing that blue eternal something or another. Let me bring up the name. I can never remember the name of this thing. What is it? Blue Protocol Star Resonance. And so far it's still pretty good. Ah! Froze up there a little bit. Right, make sure I write down a sticky note. I'm like, oh, no, I'll remember. I already forgot. Hmm. So it's blue, resonance, star, something. Okay, let me bring it back up. Blue Protocol, Star Resonance. See, I was halfway there. But yeah, I'm enjoying that game and at the same time not enjoying the game. It's got like some little hidden features in it. Obviously it's a free to play RPG, so it's got like many, many hidden systems that they'll like try to get a little bit of money out of you. Hmm. And I'm like, I really like the idea of this game, but if all the higher level content's gonna kind of be like really hidden behind a paywall, do I want to sink any serious time into it, even though it is like a fun, basic little game? Aw, come here, Andy. Come here. Aw, look at this cutie. Such a good boy. So now I'm trying to think of like, should I go back and replay one of my older games? Because I getting like the Diablo 3 itch, you know? And just, I want to do some mindless killing and just like kind of like do a spin to win game, yeah. And then just keep trying to get through like levels as quickly as possible. Mm. But so I do now have a bed that I'm going to move around my trackers. So technically it could be in my play space, you know, for activities and things. Because like right now I don't know if I get tracking back there or not. But it is a very small bed. Very narrow. So I was like, man, if you did try to use this for real life activities, there's not enough room for another person on this thing. Unless you're stacked on top of each other. Yeah. Hi, Grumpy. Doing good. I ended up like moving a bunch of stuff in my shed, trying to make room for like a little cot bed type thing. Um, so I hurt my back again. Not too terribly, but it is being a bugger. So I probably won't be doing a lot of dancing tonight. Sadness and despair. So I may switch over to a game a little bit later. Recommend something spooky for October. See, that's what I was thinking. Is like, but um, I think I've played Dying Light is like the only really spooky game I like, and I played the heck out of the latest Dying Light. So I don't really have anything to do in that game. And I think I played the original Dying Light here on the stream before. Hey, Dylan. I'm curious. Hey, Spirit Fox, and good night, Spirit Fox. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry that you're having some trouble with your equipment. There's a free horror game on Steam that you enjoy. Told Beige about it. It's called Impasto. And it's not about pasta? I'm a little bit disappointed. Hi, Soup. Hmm. So tonight's playlist is just a bunch of random songs. This is just my liked songs that I'm like, you know what, I can do something with this. I need to research either this artist or the song or find similar sounding like bits and whatnot. And so tonight we're just going through my liked. So what is the game about then, Grumpy, if it's not about fake noodles? Aw, thank you, Crow. Hmm. So how's the night treating you, Crow? Yeah, the Phasmophobia was a fun time watching you guys play that. Oof. Felt bad for dipping out halfway through, but had an odd number of players. No worries, Crow. It was all a good time. I think everybody had like a lot of fun with it. But yeah, so for those who are just turning in, I was like, I moved a bunch of stuff in my shed, trying to make room for like a little mini bed. Um, and so, yeah, kind of lifted too many heavy objects, and now my back is hating me today. So I'm like, ah. So I'll either be sitting most of the night or like playing a game a little bit later. We'll see how things turn out. How many you did for? But I do have a bed now, kinda in my play area. I think I need to move my lighthouses to get a little bit better uh, reception there. A bed in the shed. Do you not have a room? I do have a room. And I also have a ma that who is starting to get forgetful. And occasionally she'll like forget that I am there, and so she had that got into the habit of sleeping in my room, you know. So like there are times when I just kind of go, I'll like go into the house and like just go, yeah, I'm sleeping out in the shed. uh, so it's just one of those things. So yeah, I'm setting up like a little place to sleep out here. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty nice. Thank you, all that silver. I forgot to get a bottle of water again. 1 second, I'll be right back. And how you doing all that, Silver? Hi, Kairiko. Did I take any ibuprofen? I took some Tylenol this time. Yeah, because I want to make sure that like all my kids have autism or something. Hmm. So cheers, all that, Silver. Make sure to get him circumcised too. Yeah, I am. Oh God, we're fucked. Hmm. 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 So it's not water in there, something a little bit stronger? Ah, yeah, that is a good idea. Since it might be just a casual stream tonight, yeah. Could get like a little liquored up since I won't be going around and like falling into things. Hmm. Blew out your back a little, very, very minor. I'm hoping that it goes away within a day or two. Um, yeah, I've known when I very, very much hurt my back, but yeah, it's one of those things that I knew better. I knew better. I'm like, you shouldn't be doing this. You do not need to be doing this. I'm like, but I need to move this. But anyway, I have this stupidly large, huge, like I think it's a 32-inch or more, like old TV. Yeah, it's just insanely heavy. Something that needs two people to even lift it. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. I'm thinking the same thing, Soup. I have hurt my back now on this thing at least twice. I'm thinking maybe 3 times. And I'm like, you know what? Regardless of like what I might be using it for one day, like to get like all my old game systems and whatnot, I'm like, it's to the point now where it's just not worth it. Hi, Jimmy. You're 1/3 spy. Nice, nice, nice. Which 1/3? What size bed did I go with? Itty bitty mini. It's not even quite a full size. It's like this weird in between. It's not quite a cot. It's not quite, a bed. It's this little somewhere in between. But anyway, so it's one of those things that I can kind of just shove off to the side of my shed. Yeah. So it doesn't take up much space. Thought I would have gone with Queen for reasons. I know. I was talking about that earlier. It's like, man, if I ever have anybody over, there's not enough room on this bed for 2 people, unless you're stacked on top of each other. Yeah. So yeah, it's not even as big as a single. It's a weird size. Yeah, if you would have to lay side by side, you know. There would be no like anybody the other person laying flat, you'd have to be like just you'll have to check the manual. You don't know if that bed that size is technician approved. You'll have to check the manual. Okay. Hmm. And hi, Wish Dream. Hey, Cat Skills. If you remember right, 2 extra long singles are the size of a king, so it's upgradable. This is true. Hi, Samurai. Now I just need to get like another size of that bed, and then we might be like to a full size, maybe. Yeah. I'll have to measure it because it is kind of it's insanely narrow. So anyway, that's what I've been doing is like just getting my shed arranged so I could get a little bit more room in here. So anyway, it's like it has like a little platform that you can throw the mattress on, just a rigid platform. And I'm like, I don't think I want to be just laying on the ground in a shed. I think there's just too much, it's a shed, things might leak, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I need to raise this a little bit, but what am I going to use to raise it? And so I go out, I'm looking around, I'm like, well, maybe I can build a frame for it or something. And then I found some concrete blocks, and I'm like, am I going to go this ghetto? And I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. And so I literally have like concrete blocks under the thing. That's how I'm raising the bed. uh, you go on a website called TaskRabbit and get some young idiot to do that for like $60. 60 bucks. Eh. But yeah, so man, my shed bed is like it's awesome. Ah! Grumpy, you have a full size mattress, one of those beds in a bag. It's quite comfortable. Yeah, it's like my bed in Utah is actually like a bed in a bag, and it is. I really like that mattress. Plus, the frame gives you plenty of storage space. It's like I have a little IKEA stand for my bed. Yeah, and it does. It's like a really nice. It's super cheap. Probably will not stand another move. It's one of those things that, like, yeah, this just needs to be burned when I stop using it. But it worked like really really well. Do you need help breaking in the bed? I didn't even think about that. I haven't jumped on it yet. How do I know it's sturdy enough? I do need to probably break it in by jumping up and down on it. You would have gone in for a nice futon for the shed? Yeah. But this was already there. It was like I had to go digging for it and like yank it out and all that other stuff. But yeah, it's like I could go buy a futon or I could just use this itty bitty weird mattress. Can you rent someone to ruin your back for $60? Ooh, I bet you could. Yeah, I think Samurai might be able to take you up on that one. Good time. But it does look pretty good where it's at, so I'm happy with it. Um, And like I said, I'm going to move around my lighthouses to where it will be covered in my little play area. What about a Japanese bed? It's very comfy. Yeah, I know. I should have done that. Like the more I think about it, I should have just got like those like futon mats. Yeah, but like I said, I was just looking at using pre-existing things. Same day handyman service there, Soup. Hmm. Actually, I do know a couple of people around here, and I can do you one better. They work for like $20 an hour. I could have easily just went, like, could have had somebody come in and did the entire thing for me for like $20, but it's one of those things that you just don't think about. Yeah, it's basically a hire guy. Yeah, you've seen a few futons in the U.S. that are actually sleepable. Yeah. How old were you when you realized futon is a Japanese loanword? I always figured it was Japanese, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. It's just one of those things I automatically went, yeah, that's Japanese. Uh, 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 uh. Let's see, where is my ensign? Ensign. Hmm. Are we celebrating Ronaldo's stream from earlier when he's playing like the Star Trek game? That was a fun thing to tune into Ronaldo's stream and see him playing Star Trek game. Is awesome. This place has just a bit of a 10 forward look. Aw, yeah, it does kind of. He read the dialogue. You were so proud. Hmm. I know. Next, we have to get him to do voices. Ah! He'll learn. Oh, I put a little bit more time into that star blue ocean, not ocean thing. Okay, so it's not Star Ocean. Uh, okay, I'll grab the name again here. Blue Protocol, Star Resonance. uh, and so I'm sad to say the game suffers from like the ultimate like um, I don't know, bad thing. The ultimate sin for a game. It's boring. So I mean, it's all there. It has all the stuff. Everything there should be kind of fun and cool and what blah blah blah. But the actual quests themselves, yeah, they're just a tedious chore to go through. uh, Soup, you said you'd get Bunky a Ninja Cream if he streamed Subnautica. He has thalassophobia. The amazing vocabulary is what you tuned in for. Yes, yes. Yeah, I have like aquaphobia, due to having drowned twice. But like, I can still play games that are underwater and everything. Beaten Subnautica multiple times. Oh, is it worth replaying? I didn't know that I thought it was like an experience game that you'd play it once and be done with it. Hey, Durgis. Aquaphobia, is that like a fear of the music group Aqua? Yes. Ugh, I am terrified of their drummer. Hopefully they have a drummer. Can be played once, but there's a lot of little secrets and such to find. You managed to get them all? Ah, nice, nice. It is, but the base building is fun. I know. I've like was thinking about reinstalling Diablo 3, and I was like, do I really want to play through another season? I kind of do. Diablo 3 is one of my comfort games. Hi, Yisto. You're loving the classy Star Trek get up with the space station room? Ah, why, thank you. Yes, it was totally my idea. Cat skills had nothing to do with it. You got in Subnautica during COVID, Grumpy? Believing being alone in a world with a deadly disease, the irony was not lost on you. Yeah. Yeah, Diablo 3 is like, um, you get just so insanely powerful with it in the game that it just becomes like having a speed contest, seeing how fast you can get through the content rather than like actually going, oh my goodness, can I do this? Hello, Jay Kumquat. Diablo 2 is superior in every way. I would say yes, actually. I think Diablo 2 is a better game, but I enjoy Diablo 3 much better, much more. Um, well, what it eventually became. Okay, see you in a bit, Grumpy. Hi, Incubus. I'm entitled to my wrong opinion. Do you remember the real money auction house? Yes, that was terrible. But yeah, Diablo 3 is one of those games that like when I first played it, I threw up my hands. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And did not play it at all and came back to it like a year or two after, and like all the changes that they made and the rebalancing and whatnot, just it was like ended up being an insanely good game. Talking about Diablo 2, your favorite in the series? Ah, nice, Incubus. Yeah, it is a very, very good game. I can see why so many people it's their favorite of the series. You were there when the Crypt beat Diablo Infernal Hardcore. Oh. Been so long since you played Diablo 2 Catskills. Last time you tried was so bugged and cheated and glitchy it was unplayable. Yeah. Remember when they had rage meters for the elites and the drops were 100% randomized garbage? Yes. Like I said, Diablo 3, when I very first played it, like, yeah, I tried playing it for a month, forcing myself to go through it because I bought the game and then eventually just dropped it. Is this the Star Trek uniform you wish Captain Picard would wear? Could be. Waiting on Path of Exile to go free to play like Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile devours poor Diablo these days. Wait, Path of Exile 2 is still... I thought it was early access. Is it still early access? I thought it had been released. Yeah, because I remember Diablo 3 when it first came out, the drops were terrible, and it was all trying to get you to go through the auction house. Yeah, it was a terribly designed system. Catskills, you're all for PoE, but you don't want a PhD in ARPGs. That's a lot of abbreviations. Diablo is simpler. If Picard wore this, you could see all 5 of his lights. Yes. Do I want to watch all the John Candy movies? How many John Candy movies are there? Have a bad foot right now, Catskills? Uh-huh. Hmm. Well, hopefully it heals up quick for you. Oh, welcome back, Grumpy. You would surrender yourself to the Borg just to see Picard in this? I think he could pull it off. At least 41? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. A spider bit you, didn't even do anything to it? Ah? Did you do anything to it after it bit you? Canadian bacon, cool runnings. But I can remember, like, had a friend that was super into John Candy and so, yeah, I think I watched a number of his shows, even though I can't tell you about anything about him. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, yeah. Never even saw the spider, just the puncture. Ah. Well, we just ended up watching Spaceballs the other day, or a couple of weeks ago. Okay, maybe a couple of months ago. Hmm. The Great Outdoors. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You had fun watching movies last night? As did I. We ended up watching the new Naked Gun movie, and it was insanely good. It was not like the absolute best movie ever, yeah, and the humor is definitely not one that everybody will like, but it seemed like, a good a very good Naked Gun movie, and so that's what I wanted to see, and that's what I got, so I was very, very happy with it. We got a big group. We did. We had a good group last night watching the show. Oh, yeah. Who's Harry Crumb? I forgot about that one. You like when you got a lot of beefy guys around you watching movies? Hmm. I think it is. But yeah, last night was a really good time. And it was nice that, another one of those nights that just kind of organically happened. Where everybody's just like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get together and watch a show. Oh, heavy metal. John Candy was in heavy metal. So yeah, that'd be another one. Wasn't there a Saturday morning cartoon at one time with his voice? Hmm. Can't seem to remember. Ah. Anyway, what you're getting at is he's in a lot of good movies. Yep, yep. Don't tell stories like that anymore. Like what anymore? Ah. Hmm. Man, I need to go back in this outfit and redo the weight painting. Say that about all my outfits. I'm stuck in weight painting gel for all of eternity. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, a lot of my outfits, I'll get like 90% of the way there with weight painting. I'm just like, I'll get to the rest later, and then I just never get to the rest later. The cartoon was called Camp John Candy or something. Camp Candy, okay. But yeah, so I am definitely, the more I think about it, the more I think I am going to go ahead and sell my tube TV. I'm like, you're going to want to move it again eventually, and you're just going to hurt your back again. So I'm like, yeah, uh, maybe it is time to break down and sell it. But I think it's going to be one of those, like my old 50s stereo that I rued the day I ever sold it, even though I have no use for it. And it was big and super heavy and quite inconvenient, always in the way. Kind of miss it though. Yo, baby. Hmm. How you doing tonight, cutie? You miss getting rid of your huge CRTV you found on junk day? Yeah, and that's my thing is that the one I have is like just insanely big and heavy. Like, ugh. It needs two people to move it, and I'm just like, ugh. Well, it's not that you miss the tube TVs because of the reception and whatnot. Yeah, you miss them for the classic gaming. If you use a tube TV like on, your older games, it actually will smooth out some of the blocks for you to where all the graphics look a little bit sharper somehow. By blurring all the little squares, it somehow makes the image look sharper and cleaner. That's because of the shit resolution. Exactly. Estradiol. Yep, yep. Talking about the old tube TVs. I tried lifting mine today and like kind of hurt my back. So, you have a cute little CRT though, the little bubble glass type. Yep. I was unaware of any tube TV that could do a high definition resolution, Estro. Um, what is the brand that you have? Yeah, because this TV is this TV is like late 90s, I want to say. So it's like one of the very last two TVs still made. So that's why I've been keeping a hold of it. Oh, ads will be starting up in about 3 minutes or so. Ah, pew. Deer becomes a goat. I know. I am like quite enamored with this avatar. I just think it's super cute. Mm. And I do like, and yeah, as I mentioned before, yeah, I like giving someone a headbutt has always been like a sign of fondness, like in my family. So I do like, giving people headbutts here in VR chat, and like the goat allows me to do it. Nope. I know I've mentioned it many times before, but I'm very protective of my streams. If I don't know exactly what's going on, then um, usually don't. Um, try to play anything that's completely random. You're gonna start headbutting people here as well. Highly recommend it, Catskills. Ah! Mess with the door, you get the horns. I know. Ah. You're back from the ads already, Estro? Yeah, it's like normally, I think people get like up to like 3 minutes of ads now. It's like, ah. That's kind of what you have to do to get rid of like the pre-roll ads. Yeah, so you only got like half of them. But I might have to move my cozy couch stuff. Because I mentioned before I have, welcome back everybody. But I mentioned before that I have like some L-shaped cushions. And right now I have them in front of the bed. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be one hell of a tripping hazard trying to get into the bed with it, like those cushions like right in front and in the way. I'm like, we'll see. Yeah, so I was trying to get stuff done in my shed like all weekend. And like I kept postponing it so I could do other things. And yeah, and so I ended up playing a lot of my online game. Yeah, but I think now I need to find something different. So I'm on the hunt for something to play again. So I've been trying all the different like burger joints here in town, and I'm getting a little worried. I don't think I've had a good burger since I've got here. And given there's only like 4, maybe 5 burger joints here, so not like there's a huge selection, but still. Sadly, there's no Wendy's nearby. How can I get my Baconator fix? I can't. I might have to do a little bit of traveling just so I can have a Baconator. Why is this in my favorites? It should be in this playlist. Yeah, it is. Now how do I turn? Not quite the same. We'll still work with it. Wait. Ah. Let's see. Heard somebody follow. Welcome, Dolacero. Hi, Proxy. How are you doing tonight? Looks like I just missed you last night, Proxy. As soon as I joined, everybody's like, Proxy just barely logged off. This is our song, Jimmy? Hmm? You have milk and cookies, Andy? I am jealous. Chips Ahoy? I just devoured like an entire bag of one of those the other day. It's like they do have some gluten-free ones, and they taste exactly like Chips Ahoy. Which given Chips Ahoy kind of has its unique own taste, and so it was nice to find something that tastes exactly like the junk food that you know and love. Yeah, an apple fritter for dessert. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Just Space. How are you doing? Yes, the highly coveted and secret Chips Ahoy taste. It is. You'd be like surprised how insanely hard it is to get um, to recreate the absolute crap of low quality food. So, Chunks Ahoy is better. You're gonna be baking here in a little bit, Grumpy. Nice, nice, nice. Are you gonna be cooking for the holiday? Wait, the holidays aren't for another 2 months? Month? We got through October and then the end of November. Yeah. You like the Walmart bakery brand? Those are the bomb. They are pretty good. Oh yeah, Samurai. Have you had any more luck with the bread? But you made your muffins. Is it the lemon poppy seed ones that you were thinking about? Any time is a good time for pie. You have tons of apples that you got from the local orchard. Nice, nice, nice. Heard that Canada Thanksgiving was yesterday. Was it? Is that early? You have some dough resting in the fridge right now? And you did cranberry. Okay. Soup. I got some dough right here for you, Monkey. Go make a Dutch apple pie. Nice. Probably applesauce as well. Let's see. We got 2 redeems. Hugs for Just Space. And then head pats for Corman. Come here. Oh. Come here, Corbin. Ah. Ah. What headset am I using for the face tracking? The Quest Pro. I really like the headset. It does have a lot of cool features. I like how the resolution of it. I like the quality of it, the weight and that. But I got spoiled with my index. The mic on it and the audio is nowhere near as good. But it's still a very, very solid headset. Americans are weird for having Thanksgiving so late. Maybe. You hate the headset for everything but the face tracking? Ah, really? Eh. I know. I was wondering how uh the other one that you sent me. Like you sent me the link to it. Ah, okay, the name's not there. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how that one works. You want to get a Quest Pro, but you really just like the hoops you'd have to go through to get the index controllers. Yeah, same here. It's like it is a lot of setup and whatnot to get the index controllers to work. But apple cider only existed so they could make it alcoholic. Yeah, and right now I am in like a dimly lit environment, and it's still picking up like the face tracking pretty good. I have noticed if I lean my head down and then like the eyes start to glitch, but I think it's pretty good. It does really well. Hi, Roxas Lynn. Hopefully the two new ones dropping will have face tracking. Yeah, it's like pretty much if it doesn't have face tracking, then I won't be getting it. Hi, Ben Ben. Hmm. I know. Dear Boy's eyes have like that really, really nice seductive look. I love it. Wait, when I look down, like when I'm looking, okay, I was like, Yeah, okay, it gets like super creepy when I look down with the dear boy. Yeah. Just remember, Hawaiian pizza is Canadian invention, and we'll never forgive you for that, Canada. Yeah. You know what? I think we should invade Canada. You change your mind. I know, they cursed us with Hawaiian pizza. What's up with that? I like pineapple on pizza if the pineapple has actually been cooked. You know, I've had pineapple on pizza where it's still, for whatever reason, the pineapple just doesn't get baked at all. Yeah, and so if the pineapple has actually gotten, sustained at a certain heat for long enough, then it tastes really good. Hey, Gooby Carl. There's a nearby pizza place that has barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple, and it's really darn good. Ah, nice. Yeah, because I think that would pair well with barbecue. Ooh, a banana pizza? Yeah, I do like bananas, and I do like dessert pizzas. So that has to be good. You know. Hello, Untitled Kiwi. You also use crushed pineapple and pulled pork, adds a hint of sweetness that folks really like. Ooh, that does sound good. Yeah, pulled pork is one of the few meats that I actually like that um, pretty much every meat I like it if it's salty. Yeah. Pulled pork is one of the few that, it can have, a lot of varied flavoring and I'm like still perfectly fine with it. Cat skills, you grew up on Ninja Turtles. You're convinced you can put anything on a pizza. Yep, pretty much. You mean the pineapple pizza you tend to have is DiGiorno's, so you get to decide how crispy the pineapple is? Ah, nice. Banana on the same pizza with a red sauce? Yeah, that doesn't sound good. On a dessert pizza, I think banana, like even a baked, like particularly a baked banana, would be like super yummy. I'm the unnamed goat, Untitled Kiwi. Ah, thank you. I am currently the unnamed goat. Gonna call it a night, Grumpy? Okay. You have a good night, Grumpy. Have a good night and rest my back. Ah, yeah, I will. I know. Like I said, from the moment I started trying to lift that stupid TV, I'm like, this is a stupid idea. Don't be doing this. But I'm like, nah, not today. Today it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Soup. I feel like a plantain would shatter a banana on a pizza. Huh? I don't know about anybody else, but Whenever you wake up, you want to hug things for like an hour. Oh yeah, first thing in the morning, I'm super cuddly. It's like, yeah. Mm. Hot stuff a team lift? Yes, the TV is definitely a team lift, and I know better. Gonna lift a tube TV, goddamn lift strap. Yeah, this even with the for a one-person lift, it was a dumb thing to do, but it needed to be moved. Welcome, the Megalith. Driving in your car right after a beer? Well, that's a dumb thing to do. That's a poorly thought. Oh, and you're watching Twitch? A lot of bad decisions there. It's like, how many bad decisions can I make at one time? Okay, then I'm going to have unprotected sex. Yeah. Gonna invest in some yeah. Like virtual coins and maybe some NFTs. What's my favorite topping? Meat. I just like any type of meat. That was totally legal until like 1988. Ah. That's the day freedom died. Yeah, I know. Oh man, the days when you could drink and drive. Speaking of which, my biological father would do that all the time. That guy was so many cross country trips where he was completely shit faced the entire time. Man, how I ever lived is a minor miracle. Catskills, you always want a big man move while you're 60 plasma, but you can barely scoot it around the stand. Yeah. Hi, Casey. Can't even have a cold beer on a hard day's work on your way home. I know, it's so unfair, Soup. Ah. You dream to have a 100-inch TV? Ah. I think I have. I don't even remember. It's like, I think 62 or something. Anyway, a stupidly big TV, and I'm like, even then, I'm like, this is just too big. I have to sit so far away from it to actually see the entire screen. It just seems silly. Peak things to get drunk while playing Forza or any other driving game. Yeah. Soup, you're being sarcastic for people who are slow. We used to be a country. Ah. Ah, you finally downloaded VRChat? Ah, nice, Casey. You should join us one night. Love to join you as long as you're okay with having an absolute newbie in there with you. Of course. Yeah, a lot of people here in the group actually started as complete newbies. And so that's everybody was there once. It's okay. We let fire, and so you should be fine. Yeah, I know, man. Aw, thank you, Crow. Where is my drink? Ah, here we are. Cheers, Crow. Sometimes I really like going through my favorites playlist because um, a lot of songs I'll like favorite them. Like this one I completely forgot about. I'm like, man, what kind of deep dive music was I like playing when I found this? Do I have any pointers or advice for getting started? If you want the absolute best experience, then definitely there's a lot of people here in this group that play VRChat. Find somebody that you kinda um, or tangentially know, so that way you'll run into a lot better group than you will on a public. Yeah. Um, because publics can be super chaotic, you know. So while not necessarily privates, but like friends plus worlds or groups, usually are much more chill. I went to a black cat on stream once, met a bunny, and played D&D. Such a strange place. Yeah, it was a good time. Hi, Necro. Hmm. I know it's weird that my computer is like just pretty much always on. I'm always on it, and it's strange for me to go, wait, people live without a computer? How do they do this? Ah, I would go insane if I didn't have my computer, like even for a day. You could not live without computer soup. Your dick would blow clean off. I know. I don't know if my dick would blow complete off, but man, probably shrink and shrivel up to nothing. So yeah, you're asking yourself, well, how's that any different than normal life? But yeah, it is. It would be different. Hello, Rashi. You'd fart so hard, both your legs would be blown clean off. Hi, Raven Rose. Phone if it's powerful enough in an Android. Nah, still need a PC. Now I am curious. What was I searching for this song? I mean, it's kind of fun, but what made me go, yeah, I need more of this? They are testing VRChat for iPhone. Oh, yeah, that's right. Advanced facial camera gives you face tracking in the game. Ah, nice. I know it's a 5080 not going to be coming out until, was it Q2 of 2026? I'm like, maybe I should break down and buy one now. You watch a lot of ZTT? What is ZTT? Hi, Chef Botai. Linux. You're a Linux user? Yeah. I'm judging you. ZTT means Zach's Tech Turf, basically a PC building YouTuber for super nerds. Ah, okay. We should probably ban Esther Oil. I know. Linux. Mm. Can you run VRChat on MacBook? I have no idea. Goat's too cute, needs to be nerfed. Is that an offer? Hi, Daring Dragoon. Ah, thank you, Dragoon. Cheers, Dragoon. Anyone else around here using a no longer supported OS? No, like, sadly I couldn't install 10 on my system. How does Linux 2.128 you sound? Like nonsense? Very much. You'd still be on Windows 7s if you didn't need any modern modeling painting software. Yeah. You're going to mod your Windows 11 back to the old look? Nice, nice, nice. Why is this in here? Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. What? I'm not a nerd. Not at all. Hope you good, dude, with this stuff last night. Yeah, yeah. Yesterday was a busy day, but like ended up on like on a high note. Aw, I know. I just missed you too. Ah, well. We'll have to get together another day. Hey Lex, how you doing? You ended on a high note last night at 2? Hmm, I assume so. See you later, Estro. Doing good, took a shower, and all clean, so trying to get dirty again? Okay. You're making yourself a Tim Horton French vanilla coffee. Ah. When I do have things, if it's not any caramel into my coffee, then I do like French vanilla. Why all haven't heard the Monster Mash in ages? You should listen to it like at least once a year. But yeah, it's like I have a curry with it. Anyway, those one the cup machines. I really really like it because I make coffee very very rarely, and so I like the idea that those little cups just last forever. Yeah. And if you have like coffee every morning or like coffee maybe 3 times that year, it's still all of it's still good. You're working out at the gym, getting all sweaty and stinky, Casey? Ah, nice, nice. But yeah, I have brought my weight bench with me. Um, and it's one of those that is like kind of collapsible. So I'm going to like put that off to the side, and then when I need it, I can just kind of put it in my little play space here. Well, I think coming up on the hour mark, so I think I'm going to call the stream here. At I just wanted to make sure and not miss a stream tonight. Even though I knew I was like, okay, I am not going to be bouncy tonight. That is for sure. But I think I'm going to double up on. I took some Tylenol. I think I'm going to take some extra ibuprofen as well. So I think I'm going to double up on that. Oh, no, I have a giant tube TV that is a two-person lift, and it still is heavy for two people. And I foolishly went, yeah, I can do this. I can lift this and just move it across where I need it to go. Ooh, no. My back is like now a little achy, but it's not too bad. It does feel like it's going to be one of those things where if I just kind of relax for the next couple of days, I should go like fix itself. Need a former professional heavy stuff lifter? I do, Samurai. Ah. maybe you can be like my own shed technician. You can study under soup. But it also gives a good back massage. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. Ah, I would kill for a really good back massage right now. Yes, you need to study under soup. Oh, and that's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me, Andy. Tomorrow is Samurai's blue stream. So he will be doing very interesting things on, like, not Twitch. On your way. Give me your coordinates. Okay. 5280. Was it 5280 or negative 80? Eh. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. 5280, that's how many feet? That's in a mile. I was wondering where that number came from in my head. I'm like, this is actually a number to something. Is it an old address? No, no, I've never lived at 5280. I'm like, why do I know that number? Okay, so it was rattling around in there somewhere. I am Crow. My back is being a butt. And so I think I'm going to grab some ibuprofen, kind of find a nice relaxing pose for a bit. So night night samurai. Night night spy. Night night dragoon. Night Durgis. Good night Andy. Good night Proxy. Night night soup. Night crow. Night night Plucky. Night night Takeda. Good night Aroka. Oh, let's find someone to read tonight. Okay, and is anybody we know still streaming? Night night just space. What does science do? Have we visited Kamari Pop recently? Let's do it again. They look adorable. Alright, bye everybody. Bye. 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 Bye 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 bye. Ah, bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye. Alright. Bye bye everybody on mobile.